Buddy, this is Jihadul. So once again here I'm in front of you. So in this video I'm going to talk about people's thinking, when you are a beginner, when you are learning English, you can hear a lot of voice from people, from different kind of people. They could be your relatives, they could be your friends, they could be your family. They talk about a lot of things like you are going to be crazy, you are going to do something different, and you are maybe doing something bad. Yeah, that is, if I share about you, if I share about my experience to you, that could be like this. When I used to practice English at vegetable shop, people used to call me, "Hey Jihadul, have you been crazy? We think you should go to mental hospital to show you because you are doing something, your behavior is like crazy, maybe you have been crazy, and you are going to be crazy day by day." So this is normal, man. They didn't know what exactly I'm doing, what exactly I'm doing, and what is English and what is speaking. They exactly didn't know about this. So that's why they used to make this kind of comment about my English speaking, because I used to learn English practically, and I was really serious about learning English and about speaking English. So that's why sometimes when I used to stay at our vegetable shop, I used to practice in front of people, and I used to make lots of examples when I used to think in English. Like, we had a different kind of vegetables at our vegetable shop. So sometimes I used to make sentence like this. We have a lot of vegetables, and such as we have a lot of cucumbers, and we have a lot of potatoes, and these are really fresh. So if anybody want to buy, you can buy from this. So I used to think like this, and I used to make different kind of situation for practicing English, and I used to think a lot in English. So when I used to speak and I used to make example, and when I used to speak with different kind of people by mobile phone on online, so when they used to hear about this everything, so they used to think like maybe I had been crazy, and I was going to be crazy. So they used to think like this. So this has happened. And sometimes when I used to come to home, and on the way when people used to look at me like this, "Hey Englishman, where are you going? Are you going to home? So what's about your English, and what's about your vegetables?" So all the time we see like you speak English when you stay at vegetable shop and when you sell vegetables. So at that time, sometimes I used to feel so bad, and sometimes I used to think like, oh shit, maybe I should give up my learning English, and I shouldn't learn English. So at that time I used to think. So after then, when when I used to watch some motivational videos, so I used to think maybe I shouldn't give up my learning, I should not give up my vision, because they can think a lot of things, because they exactly don't know what is English and what's the future of English. So that's why I used to tell me like, maybe you should continue because you have a future on English and you are doing really amazing on English. So you should continue, you should not give up to hearing other voice. So, and then I used to get motivation, and I used to get the inspiration, and then I started again. So this is the happen. You shouldn't hear other voice. You just keep going, keep learning English, because English has a future. You have to remember it, and you have to think about this. So I think you should learn English practically. So when you get free time, please try to speak in English and try to record the video, and you can speak English and you can learn English practically. So that is the best way to learn to speak fluently in English. So have a good day, and keep learning, keep practicing the English. And this is the view of in front of our house, our home, and this is our home. So have a good day again, take care of yourself, bye bye.